My name is Nova and I'm a sneaker reseller. Join me in my journey where I turn hype sneakers into riches. I sold a few more things online. If you notice, I'm selling a lot more sneakers recently than I usually do, and that's because I'm trying to get as much capital as possible for today's big release. We have the Jordan 1 Royal Toes.
Checked out.
You did?
Oh, and I copped on sneakers too.
No way. Oh, I got one on Finish Line. This bot is sick! So that would put me at around 40 checkouts. And that's only for foot sites, by the way. And I only got 21 emails. I'm just in awe at how beautiful these are. I want to give you guys an update about my foot site orders for the Royal Toes. So last episode I said I was expecting at least 20 of the pairs to be shipped out to my doorstep. However, that is not the case. The reason why I said I'm expecting 20 is because in the past, for some reason, I don't get canceled from foot sites that much. In contrast, most of the people who bought foot sites have like a huge amount of their orders get canceled, but I personally did not have that issue. For example, for the Quart Purples, the ones that I hit initially, I think all of them shipped out, all of my checkout. For the restocks, those were ghost orders, but the Royal Toes didn't really restock yet on foot sites. But anyways, here is the update. I got a lot of cancellations. It seems that a lot of people got canceled, even for those that don't usually get canceled like myself. However, the good news is I did get 7 shipping confirmations. All of these were grade school sizes. Being that so many people got canceled, I am expecting a restock for these really soon on foot sites, and that's why for the next few days I'm gonna be waking up super early to make sure I don't miss anything, because you just never know these days. Foot site restocks are always shock drops. They never really announce them. So yeah, let's see if we could get any of our canceled pairs back. Maybe even get more than I initially checked out, but we'll just have to see. Earlier today, I woke up to this. Ten checkouts on Jimmy Jazz. I was really excited. I got so many, and then I checked them all, and all of them got canceled except for one. The good news is I did get another shipping confirmation from Kids Foot Locker, so I am expecting that to get here. As far as the Jimmy Jazz order that didn't get canceled, I don't know. I'm not too hopeful, but let's just hope they ship it out. So we went for those CDG Dunks. We managed to get one, unfortunately on Wrath, which actually got through the queue super duper fast. I got payment errors on those. I feel like I would have been able to get 4 or maybe even 5 because I got a decline on Cyber. Anyways, we do have some Air Force Ones dropping. I'm not sure what the resale is going to be on those, but being that it is a cheap shoe, it's limited, I might go for a couple. I'm not expecting to make a lot of money off of these, but as I've said in some of my previous videos, if I do have an opportunity to make some easy money, then I'm gonna go ahead and jump on it. Even if I don't manage to get any of them, then it won't be that big of a deal.
straight on.
Did they really just load out of stock? Or were they just that limited?
It was really fucking quick.
Oh, got one on NSB. Sick. We were able to get 2 Air Force Ones, absolutely much harder than everybody anticipated. In fact, the stock was so low, it almost seemed like it loaded out of stock. So I am pretty lucky that I was able to get 2, especially considering that I underestimated the difficulty of that drop. So not a bad result. We have more dunks dropping on the way. I believe the final release for this is going to be on DSM New York. Since I was pretty successful with my setup for DSML, I'm going to be using a very similar setup. See if we can get any more.
Good luck, boys. My Balco just crashed. You gotta be kidding me.
Shit.
One submitting order or no? Just getting declined.
So DSM did some serious proxy throttling, and that really caught a lot of us off guard. Therefore, I wasn't really able to check out, especially because I didn't make any backup tasks with residential proxies that actually get past the proxy bans. The thing with the payment errors is that it's much harder to pinpoint what went wrong there than the usual anti-bot stuff. It's okay, at the end of the day, we came out with 1 pair from DSML, and we also came out with 2 Air Force Ones. A little bit later on after that as well, DTLR restocked the Jordan 1s, and I was so upset I was not able to hit because I was running it for a really long time, and I think they started to throttle proxies, so that kind of backfired on me. But yeah, I am high-key salty I wasn't able to cop from that restock. However, there is some speculation that a shocker restock is going to be happening very soon on foot sites, and I think I have my payment profiles down to help me prevent getting canceled. It's not something that I tried out yet, but if I do manage to hit a lot during the restock, I am expecting them to ship out this time. We just gotta wait for it. Nobody knows when exactly they're going to restock, so that's why I've been anxious every time I leave the computer in the case of them restocking, and I'm not there in order to start my tasks. We made a bunch of sales on stadium goods recently. Now, most of these are the things that I shipped out, so I am very happy that those sold. Next up, we got 2 packages to open, so let's see it. Here we have 2 cutout logo sweatshirts, and these low-key bricked. Well, you can still make money off of it, but definitely not as much as anybody expected, because it's kind of like a box logo, but at the same time it's not. Looking at this now in hand, I am not surprised that the prices on these are not very good. On the black colors at least, the logo is very subtle. You can barely see it. I'll try to show you guys, but I highly doubt it's gonna show up on the camera. You see that? I don't see it. I don't see it from the feed anyway. It's there. You just gotta believe me that it's there. I know you can't see it, but it's there. It's probably gonna look better without this plastic on there, but I really don't feel like removing it from the plastic, so too bad. Tomorrow we have Stussy X Nike sneakers dropping. The previous releases did quite well, so I am gonna try to get as many of these as possible. So we'll see what goes down tomorrow.
Link posted.
Just keep, if you do manual, keep refreshing it, it gets you through.
Well, that drop was super duper whack. The website was absolutely hammered. You couldn't even get through manually. Unfortunately, it did come down to a matter of luck as to who copped and who didn't. I didn't end up copying, but you can't win them all, so on to the next. Earlier today, I hit a restock from Finish Line for the Royal Toes. I managed to get a size 7Y, and then I went for more, but unfortunately I got hit with a queue, and then it was sold out shortly after that. And speaking of Royal Toes, 3 of them came in the mail today. One in a size 4.5 and one in a size 7. This is the 3rd Royal Toe, but I didn't open it fully because I took a peek inside of it and it looks like bad news. What the heck happened? How? That's cool. How did this even happen? That hurts my soul. Size 7Y. It's a good size too, and this is what happened to the box. So we're waiting for more restocks from foot sites, and it hasn't come yet. A lot of people were anticipating it for it to be today, or maybe even yesterday. It is taking quite a long time, but hopefully it does end up happening sometime soon. Maybe we'll find out whether or not it happens on the next episode.